Well, friends, today is the day. I'm just at Shell, just down from the Home Depot, and I picked up my toolbox. Funny story, I brought my truck to work today because this was supposed to be in earlier, and I got the notice at 5 o'clock when I got home already. So, anyhow, friends, this is what we bought, and we're going to try and get it out of the truck. It is extremely heavy. Anyways, I'm going to jump in here and drive home. Maybe. 276.8 kilograms. Pounds. So she's 300 pounds, friends. There you go. Okay. Now, I'm going to take this and put it in the back of my truck. Because my plan is to back my truck up to here and slide that top onto the bottom. That's my plan. I don't know if that's gonna work. See you guys in a bit. Makes a horrible forklift. You can't see anything. But I'm not complaining, friends. When I was a young man, I didn't have any of this stuff, and I would have done this by hand. Okay, let's start backing out and see. Oh. Twist her down a little bit. Always about a good plan, friends. Okay, I'll see you guys in the shop. Here's my current toolbox. Old Faithful. Look at the top, friends. It becomes a catch-all. I just pile stuff up there and then I clean it off. Anyways, a lot of history here. A lot of decals. Shout out to Dave Rand at Capital Motorsports. I put that sticker went on there in 2003 probably, but anyways, this is my original box. It's like 41 inches. This was a big box. It's weird because it's a flat top. Thought I'd like that, never have, missed the top, but anyhow, friends, this, I'm not going to get rid of this box because, well, she's part of my history, but she's been around. This thing was brand new when I got it, basically. Not a mark on it. And it's got dents and dings and rust. And it's just part of my history. Okay, I'm going to start unboxing the new one. Got the Harley on the lift here. Getting ready to rip that motor apart. We'll be doing that sooner than later. A little here, a little there. I don't think I'll race through it. I'm not a... I used to be really good at this stuff, but it's been a while, friends. Okay, I got you guys in the best spot I could find, and I noticed the top box was upside down, which kind of threw my plans off for a minute, but I managed to flip it over and I took the bottom off, so let's see if we can get this box off. Now, I've already cheated a bit. I've seen unboxing videos. I know I have to put the casters on. Okay, I'm probably going to have to cut a hole in this, or snip a hole. Okay. There we go. Well, she doesn't want to come. That's okay. Oh. I feel like we're doing well considering I didn't even think I was getting this thing today. I'm just gonna throw all this junk off to the side. Do another garbage run, I guess, this weekend. Okay, and that's the front. So, somewhere in this unit, pick all these up, somewhere in this unit are feet. Unwrap it, make sure it's not smashed or dented in any way. It appears to be minty. Oh yeah, she's a good looking rig, isn't she, friend? It's cool. It's cool to get stuff like this. Let's see what we got here. Okay, so there's all my tool liners. Let's see where the feet are. I reckon they're going to be in one of these drawers. There we go. Oh, that's a heavy box. Now this comes with tool or drawer liners. Apparently, soft close drawers. I kind of like that. Okay, let's just rip this box open quickly. I won't bore you guys with the details. Try and keep the mess to a minimum. My shop's ripped apart right now, but it's fairly neat and tidy. Okay, so in that box is the handle, side handle here, and the casters. Now, judging by the weight of these casters, they are heavy duty, and yes, indeed they are. And they're painted black. So there's 4 casters, and basically all you gotta do is flip this thing on its side or on its back and put the casters on. I'll probably do that off camera just to keep this video fairly short. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, that was pretty easy. 4 stainless bolts and washers. There's like anchors punched into here. So now, let's see if I can flip this thing over. Interesting. Maybe I should put the handle on. I wonder if I can pull it over. Oh, let's find out. Not cheating, friends. I weigh almost as much as this box does. I'm about 10 pounds lighter right now. Okay, let's see if we can get the top on there. Okay, here's my great idea or horrible idea. I guess we'll find out as we go. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a piece of cardboard underneath here, like so. Okay, I'm going to push this up to my truck. Yeah, and if that pallet wasn't on here, this thing would be exactly the right height. Plus or minus. Okay, I'm going to lock these casters down. There we go. Okay. Now my plan is to pull this. As far as I can. Yeah, this thing's heavy. Not as heavy as my Mac box though, because I've moved up to several houses, and I was a much younger man when I moved here. Sorry, Ryan. Much younger man when I moved here. I was I was 29, I think, when we first got the keys to this place, 29 or 30. And I was in my peak conditioning. Didn't know it then, but as you get older, you know these things, right? And yeah, I was a machine back then. Okay, now I'm just going to slide this on this cardboard. Now I'm going to slowly pull this cardboard out. Yeah, I remember moving that other toolbox in here. Okay, now. Yeah. And I remember it being a bear. Okay. And I'll just slide it over that last little bit. Look at that. See? Friends, I do pretty much everything by myself, especially now that we have a 3-year-old. And I always figure it out. I just think about it. When I was a young man, I would just dive into products or projects. See how we unlock these, and I would get into trouble. Now I really think about it. I thought about this long and hard all day. What happened if this thing shows up? Okay, I'm gonna just get rid of some cardboard and other things, and I'll show you why I bought this box over others. Okay, guys, here's the top. A couple of cool things I like. Fully magnetized across the back, and I'm kind of unhappy. I'm happy with the box overall, but everything I saw online, there's supposed to be a light up here, and I guess they've discontinued that. And having a light up here I thought was pretty cool, but anyway, it's not a deal breaker. Other thing this thing has is it has 8 outlets, power outlets on both sides. It's pre-wired. They come through the back of the box. And now I can do things like plug in my USB. One thing I fight with here all the time is trying to charge cameras and phones and GoPros, and you know, now I can literally just plug that in. There we go. I can just plug that in and keep things on charge all the time. You know, I can stick this up here, whatever I want to do. Same thing, my headlamp for my reporting, I can literally just plug that straight into here and plug it straight into the lamp, and I can keep it charged all the time. Because what I do now, friends, is I have various chargers sitting here, there, and everywhere, and power cords and power bars just everywhere. Box came with nice liners. I'm going to stick this up here just to flatten it out. But again, this lid's going to be open 98% of the time, so I'm you know, I can't close the lid on a big light like this, but I don't care because I can keep that up there. My old box had more drawers, which I may miss, friends. I don't know. I've never lived life with this box, but my old box has more drawers, but less big drawers. And what I find with that box is I don't have enough height in a lot of the drawers to do things. So this likely will be my wrench drawer. You know, screwdrivers and that up here. Wrenches. This will be a full socket drawer. Okay, because I can put my deep sockets up. Right now, I have 3 socket drawers, and they're just full. I like this drawer here. This drawer here has a separate set of keys, and it locks. So if you want to put your wallet or car keys or whatever in there and lock it separate, and you leave the rest of the box unlocked. Again, this one here, these are all soft touch, so you just push them and they close. This one here, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it, but I mean, sky's the limit, right? You could, I mean, I could probably, like, that's incredible. I could fit full-size tools in there. You know, I could fit my power tools in here and close her up. So, really happy about this drawer because I can put all my grinders and my welding helmet and all that stuff in this drawer and never run out of space. I got grinders and stuff on shelves and on the floor, and what I find, friends, is everything gets so dusty and dirty in here that it makes me lose my excitement sometimes for playing in the shop. So, and then these 3 big semi-deep drawers. Again, who knows how I'll set this up. I'm not going to just dive into it and you know, start throwing tools at it, but I will slowly but surely move into this box and make it my own. And then my old box I will probably put next to it, and I'll have a wall of toolboxes. And you know, like that tool set there often is sitting out because I can't fit any more sockets, and there's sockets in there that I use all the time, but I can't fit them in my other box because my other box is full. You know, you end up like, here's my electrical drawer, friends. It's just a disaster. Okay, and there's more electrical stuff sitting on top here because they don't fit in my drawer. You know, this is a tire repair drawer, and again, I could tidy it up a little bit, but it's a disaster, friends. Not enough space. This is my air tool drawer, bits, couplings, tool oil, all my grinding discs go in there. But again, friends, there's not enough room to lay all my impacts, you know, and everything flat. That used to be state of the art, eh, friends? The plastic Blue Point. I bought that 20 plus years ago. I've had this forever. I've had most of these tools forever. Like, that was brand new when I bought it. You guys get the idea? Just trying to streamline things so that I can, you know, fit things. Again, I got big sockets stashed away everywhere because I don't have proper space to fit them. And I got tools on the bench right now, friends, if you're wondering what's going on with the... Okay, and like this, I got ratchets, just a disaster. This stuff's everywhere. You know, wrenches. Yeah, it'd be nice to stick these out, my line wrenches and that. And I got stubbies in 3 different drawers. It'd be nice to be able to have all my wrenches in 1 drawer versus 3 drawers. And I have more wrenches, friends, that I can't fit anywhere. So, you know, ratcheting flex heads and, you know, you guys know the deal. You know, and then there's drawers like this. Just kind of a catch-all. This thing, wow, friends, this is vintage. A old school Canadian Tire fender cover that was given to me when I worked there. You know, and like this, extractors, pullers, 4-wheel drive socket that's been modified and welded on, and you know, you guys know the deal. This is a case splitter for a 562 that I made eons ago. But yeah, friends, it'd just be nice to tidy this up and not have so many things stacked. You know, like everything's stacked. What's that? I don't know, that got in there. But you guys know the deal. I got another 4-wheel drive socket here. It'd be nice to have all these in the same drawer, but I just don't have room. And again, more filter wrenches and flaring tools, and you guys get the idea of what I'm saying. It'd be nice. Okay, friends. Well, thanks for hanging out. That went pretty good, didn't it? Happy New Year, everybody. And I'll see you guys in 2026. Wow. Pretty cool toolbox. Leave a comment. Do you guys like this kind of content? I mean, I'm going to make it anyways. I just do whatever I want. But I like showing things that I think maybe you guys are interested in, because let's face it, if you guys are on this channel, you probably have a toolbox or 2 or 3. And, you know, it might be nice to, you know, to upgrade or whatever. All I know, friends, is now that toolbox, I'm going to put all my machine tools in there, all my fancy drill bits and jigs and center drills, because those are sitting in a shelving unit on the other side of the shop now, kind of out in the open, because I never really had anywhere to put them. So I'm very excited at what the future holds. Anyhow, guys, another year gone. Thank you for hanging out here. Thank you to everybody that, you know, just hangs out here and comments. It's been cool. We are heading into year 7, I think, of YouTubing. So anyhow, guys, thanks for watching. Take her easy and get the gullet, eh? Later.